What's going on, y'all? Psych Perspectives, giofvcks. Out here walking the sidewalks, the streets of Ann Arbor, Michigan. Come on, Mars. Come on. Marking his territory everywhere we go. But in this video, I want to talk about how narcissistic people and people that are insecure, toxic, dysfunctional, how these types of people use social media, okay? And this needs to be discussed because a lot of people, in my previous video when I was discussing the Derek Jackson situation, the situation with Sweetie and Quavo, all of these are situations where from the outside looking in, based off of social media, a lot of us, including myself, thought everything was smooth and copacetic. Everything was good, right? And come to find out, that wasn't the case, because behind closed doors, you never know what's really going on. And again, people can take pictures all they want, because again, like I said in the previous videos, people gonna post what they want to post, and they're only gonna post so much. And of course, it's typical. People only post positive, good things on social media. And you never really have the full picture. You never really know what's really going on. And then in particular, when we're talking about narcissistic, when we're talking about people who are narcissistic, toxic, dysfunctional, insecure, they use social media as a hunting ground, okay? Everything is strategic. Everything is strategic with them, okay? So I'm gonna break it down. So in my experience in narcissistic abuse, when I was in a narcissistic, one-sided situation, relationship from hell 3 years ago, you gotta look at how social media is being used. Okay, they're using social media to promote themselves and to make it seem like they're just these amazing individuals. They're great and they're living the life. And a lot of times, you may not even be on your narcissist or toxic person's social media. You probably don't even know that they have a social media. A lot of times, these types of people, they'll have multiple different social media accounts because, let's face it, they have different people that's on those social media accounts. And if they're trying to hide you from who they're currently talking to or currently flirting and leading on, then they might not add you to their main page. They might not add you to anything. And this is why, I'm just going to go on and say it. If you've been talking to somebody for quite some time and they don't have a social media, or they never ask you, hey, why don't you add me on here? Or, hey, why don't you, and y'all been talking for quite some time, I'm not going to say it's a red flag, but it's definitely a yellow flag. There should be some type of alert going up. Your antennas should be going up a little bit, just a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to call it a yellow flag. Okay? Yeah, okay? So keep that in mind, right? So then the next thing, what was going on with me was this person would purposely want to take pictures like we were in a committed relationship, because he wanted to have this image like it was more than what it was. And mind you, in all fairness, we had admitted that we had feelings for each other at the end of June of 2018, after hanging out for almost 3 months. And then that was reneged and went back on the very following day. Again, when you're dealing with these types of people, the mind games that will be played, the emotional gymnastics, the mental gymnastics that will be played with these individuals, they'll go back and forth, playing with your emotions and leading you on. Okay? Pay attention. But anyways, he always wanted to be all booed up. Oh, look at us going out to eat. Look at us going to the concert. Oh, look at us together. Always wanted to take all these pictures. And then I noticed when he wanted to take pictures, it was like we was at a damn fashion shoot. It had to be perfect. Oh, get this angle, get that angle. Oh, hold up, let me edit it. Hold on, stand back here. Well, hold on, let me put my arm here. Again, we were not in a relationship. We were not in a committed relationship. But again, let's just keep it a buck. You on the DL, you use it at the time, you on the DL and you using me as a beard. And the joke's on you because I ended up being what? A trans gay man. But hey, joke's on you. But you using me to make yourself look like you heterosexual. And the whole time, we all know the truth. But like I said, they use social media to portray this certain image and persona, this certain life that they're trying to portray. Because oftentimes, it's not the truth. That's not really who they are and how they are. And a lot of times, you won't find this shit out until it's too damn late and you've already been discarded, already been abused, already been used. And then two, they use social media to triangulate their other people that they're talking to, the other supply, the other victims. I'm just being real. Because while he's sitting up posting pictures of us like we're in a committed relationship, like I said, doing passport pictures and shit, this whole time, he's using that to make some other people jealous that he's playing. Pay attention. And then I also noticed every time we would talk, he would always bring up another individual that he was also talking to. Again, the triangulation. They're always trying to make you jealous. They always are trying to triangulate you with the other person that they're talking to. And for all you know, that could be their husband, their wife, their significant other, their real partner. You don't know, because all they do is lie and play games. Then, like I said, last year at the end of March of 2020, I found out that one of the people that I wasted my time with in 2019 had a pregnant girlfriend the entire time. So again, you really don't know, which also bringing me back to the social media. The person from 2019, he supposedly didn't have an Instagram, and then he would create an Instagram only to delete it later on. You feel me? And at the time, I didn't care because I wasn't on Facebook. You know, and even now, I done took another brief hiatus from Facebook again because it's just not, I don't really care for Facebook. It's to me, it's way too much fake shit. Like, it don't make sense how fake social media, and in particular Facebook, can be. But like I said, I wasn't on Facebook. He knew that. So this whole time, he knew I wasn't going to be on there. So this whole time, he's in a whole committed relationship. Like I said, and then when I got back on Facebook at the end of March 2020, I'm going to go add him, you know, like whatever. And boom, I'm seeing the tag picture. She just gave birth. They've been together. All this shit is going on. And that's another reason why they don't have you on social media. You got to pay attention to the red flags, the yellow flags. You got to pay attention to the actions. You got to pay attention to your discernment, to your intuition, to your gut feeling, your basic instincts. If you feel like shit is off, something isn't quite right, your spidey senses are itching, then baby, honey, homie, guess what? Something might not be right. There's a reason you feel that way. You better start paying attention. But like I said, they use social media for various reasons, bro. And you got to understand when you're being used and manipulated and played with. You know, it's just so much stuff now when I look back, like, damn. And then, like I said, the main reason why I'm not as bitter. Like, hear me, keeping it real, keeping it transparent. I'm not as bitter as I used to be. Do I still have some bitterness, some resentment? Hell yes, I do. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and make it seem like I'm just... No, because it's not true. However, am I where I was 2 years ago? No. Am I where I was 3 years ago? Hell no. So I am a hell of a lot better now. And that's why I'm able to talk about this so casually and so freely. You know, I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I'm not embarrassed of it. Yes, I got used. Yes, I got played. Jokes was on me all day. You feel me? It's beautiful outside, honey. It is beautiful. And when it's nice like this, you got to get outside. It's 70 degrees. And I'm outside enjoying it with my big boy Mercy Lee. But yes, it's like, so like I was saying, when you sit down and you start seeing that through your own eyes, you start examining shit, stuff ain't adding up. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your discernment. Pay attention to your gut, basic instincts. And let's just keep it in the buck. Hassan Campbell style, you know, keeping it 150, okay? That's just on the buck, all right? But seriously, now I can look back and laugh a little bit, a lot more than what I was. I'm still working on my healing. You know, I still got a long ways to go. Come on, Murph. I still got a long ways to go. But I'm a lot better than where I was. And like I said, I can look back and keep it real, keep it 100. No ill will to the people that played me, to the people that did me dirty. Because in the same breath, I did 2018 dirty. That's why I said, really, jokes on both of us. Because like I said, you was using me as a beard, and the whole time I was a in the closet, DL, trans man, born intersex and gay as hell. So really, the jokes is on you. You feel me? I'm just happy to be free and not still in the closet. That's why in many cases, yeah, I got played, I got did dirty, but I did other people dirty. I played other people too. I feel like it's karma. You know, to a certain extent, I feel like it's karma. I'm reaping what I sowed. What goes around comes around, okay? And hey, I'm reaping what I sowed and I'm paying for it. Take accountability, right? Own up to your actions, okay? So, yeah, I'm not really tripping that much about it, to be completely honest. I'm okay. I'm just happy that I'm free because in many ways I have some empathy, some sympathy for him, for both of them, but especially for the one in 2018 because I know how it is. I know how it is. That's why I'm happy as hell. I'm out the closet living my motherfucking life. I'm not sitting up here leading people on, lying and trying to use somebody to make themselves look heterosexual, to look cisgender, to look whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm free. You know, and again, in many cases, when you look at a lot of these narcissistic, egotistical, insecure ass, dysfunctional, toxic people, they're miserable. Holy shit. They're miserable and they're living miserable lives, and misery loves company. So when they discard you, you got to look up to the sky. Like, you see what I mean? You got to look up to the sky. Look up to the sky, look at the horizon, and be thankful that you got kicked to the curb. Be thankful that they discarded you. Be thankful that they dumped you. Be thankful that they kicked you to the curb like trash. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for not talking to me anymore. Thank you for ignoring me. Thank you for acting like I don't exist. Thank you. Because a lot of y'all, especially like in the Derek Jackson situations, and to the other, you know, men, women, people that end up staying in these situations, they're not discarded fully. So they keep letting the narcissist or the toxic, dysfunctional person, they keep letting them come back and forth. So next thing you know, it'll be years. You got people that'll be married to these types of people for the rest of their lives. Or 5, 10, 20 years down the road, just now realizing you need to get out of this. I hope that don't end up being y'all. Shit, I hope y'all get out soon. I'm happy that I was kicked to the curb after 7 months. Thank you, because I'm here to say, ain't no way in Liberace hell. Now looking back, hindsight's 2020. Now looking back, oh hell no. I don't have time for somebody that has all of these mental health, all of these mental issues. Yes, mental health is a huge issue and a problem. Prayers and love. We need universal health care ASAP, so everybody can get the assistance that they need. But baby, looking back, ain't no way in hell I want to be dealing with somebody that damn insecure. And also looking back, I can't blame nobody for not wanting to deal with my insecure ass at the time. What the hell? you need to do a damn human fact check to make sure the person you with, what are their insecurities? What are their childhood traumas? Do they know how to communicate? What's their communication style? What's their love language? What's their attachment type? You need to be looking at all of this shit, which is another thing. You know, also when it comes to social media, this person would literally, and I didn't, looking back, I was really not aware, but he would literally use his female cousins, his woman cousins, his girl cousins. He would use them and literally have them up there like he would make it seem like he was dating his cousin. They would be taking ambiguous photos, if you get where I'm going. And he was using his female woman cousins, girl cousins to make himself look straight. I mean, the craziest shit that you will see. And again, it's all about trying to triangulate. Have you arguing and jealous over something that ain't even real. And then you jealous over a persona because that's not how he really is. That's not his real personality. And it's the craziest shit because you won't even realize, like, damn, this is really what's happening to me. And while you sitting up, they pulling you all out of character. And you're also pulling yourself out of character because you got to take accountability. I had to take accountability. This nigga had me, I'm not even going to say nigga. This person had me tripping. Had me all on Facebook making statuses. I pulled myself out of character. I had myself tripping. And again, I'm doing all of this over a fake relationship that's not even real. I don't even know who this person is. This is just one of his many personalities. Like, you feel me? And then, like I said, you have to realize how crazy it is. And once again, once you get free of these people, there ain't no going back. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm happy. Shit, wake up. You no longer want to participate in this bullshit. And like I said, that's why a lot of people say go no contact, unfriend, block, delete them on social media. And this person also would create multiple fake pages. Facebooks, Instagrams, had all kinds of fake ass pages. So you would block them just for him to find out other shit about you because he had another page. But just is another reason why I'm not really on Facebook like that. Because it's just like, this is the type of shit that goes on with these types of people. You gotta change your phone number because they'll call on different phone numbers. They'll use text apps to get in touch with you. They do all kinds of crazy ass shit. They'll ask other people about you because they are too coward to actually come to you as an individual. You just, again. So anyways, this is almost 20 minutes. I just had to make a video on that because a lot of us was like, oh, but Quavo, he spent all this money on Sweetie. Oh, but Derek Jackson makes videos and he posts about love and healthy relationship. No, none of that shit matter, bro. Sis, person, folks, homie, cutty, none of that shit matter. Again, social media is allowing us to live multiple, quadruple, double lives. You really don't know anybody. You can't really judge social media and know that person because that don't mean shit. Like I said, especially if you are dealing with a narcissistic, emotionally manipulative, toxic, dysfunctional person, insecure person. No, honey. No. And yes, there's levels to this. Everybody has some type of narcissism or narcissistic behavior. But once it starts getting to the extreme, honey, it's time to leave. Because like I said, I never want to be in that shit again. Never. Like I said, I was lost, but now I am found. Anyways, I'm out. Y'all stay safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. If you can get vaccinated, get vaccinated. Still stay 6 feet apart. Sending y'all love, peace, and tranquility. Happiness and joy. I'm out.